Oh man, I've been hearing this quite a bit, and it's been an ongoing thing I'm hearing over and over. Motovlogging is dead, the views are down, and the market is way too saturated. Let's get into this conversation, guys. What's going on? What's good, guys? Mike is in the building. Beautiful, beautiful fall day. Amazing weather. I'm actually overdressed. I'm wearing layers just in case if it was too chilly. But I've been hearing this quite a bit amongst the motovlogging community with the bigger channels. Motovlogging is dead. The views are down. Motovlogging is way too saturated. Now, I guess we could start with that. I don't believe it is oversaturated or too many people are doing this. I think that's a very good sign of healthy growth because a lot of people are inspiring a lot of up-and-coming motovloggers, people that are into motorcycles that didn't consider chatting about their adventures, and those people are getting inspired. You have young kids are getting inspired, and when somebody says it's too saturated, I think like it's almost like they're trying to deter people into partaking this really awesome thing we all call motovlogging. If it was really oversaturated or motovlogging was absolutely dead, you would immediately notice some of the biggest channels that are getting the most views, that have the biggest sub count, they would completely stop uploading or completely stop doing it. There's two reasons they're probably saying motovlogging is that one, they're having a tough time having their channel grow, or they're seeing a difference in what they usually have in terms of views, sub counts, things like that. You see it fluctuate a little bit. Seasoned motovloggers out there, they can spot potential talent. They can spot people that is going to be big in the future. That tells you that things are going in the right way, you know. That genre is expanding, you know, it's getting bigger, more people are trying it, more people are even giving it a shot, whether they stay or they don't stay or just for a short period of time. It's not too huge of a deal. It means that it's being seen by more people. Now, when we start talking about viewership, that views are down, it's pretty common once the season is changing. It's becoming winter, not a lot of people are riding. I mean, on the East Coast, but if you're on the West Coast, it's completely irrelevant to you. But my thought about the overall thing about some of the bigger channels that are saying that their views are down, YouTube algorithm doesn't favor motovlogging, well, of course, you know, it's business. You know, they're doing more mainstream stuff that, you know, that relates to an overall, you know, group of people where they're gonna gain a lot more revenue or a lot more viewership. So when we're talking about huge channels that are doing amazing, they have, you know, the top tier guys, their name ring bells around, it's completely irrelevant because, you know, they've been in the game for a very long time. They know how to do their SEOs, they know how to do the thumbnail properly, the titles is on point, and they have a huge audience. You know, we're talking about 100,000, close to 1 million. People are gonna go watch these guys, whether they got a notification or not. You know, I'm almost 100% sure that some of the really huge channels just know to go and check them out because they do dope stuff. There's a reason why their channels are pretty big. Are these guys actually losing views and clicks from smaller channels or dwindling channels, or, you know, the people that are just doing because it's just a current hype at the moment? Absolutely not. They continuously go back and watch them, and they know to check that specific day or the time when they upload. If you really want to talk about saturation or everybody's doing it, let's talk vlogs, you know, daily vlogs, or people that does makeup videos. There is a bunch of people that does that, and I don't see any of the main channels actually getting affected where they're not getting any views. Sometimes when I think about it, or when I hear people complaining about too many vloggers, too many motovloggers, it's easy now. I don't believe tackling the task of motovlogging is easy at all. I myself personally find it very challenging to undertake the whole motovlogging bit. This guy thought he really could rev with me. Yeah, making an attempt to join the community. I'm more than happy to give their videos a chance and check it out and show them some love and support. And I think that's what it's really about. And whether these people have a huge following or very little following, it's completely irrelevant. Technically, once they throw the helmet on, they start uploading. They're basically your peers. I think a lot of the major guys out there, either they feel somewhat threatened or they feel like they're missing out when it comes to them and others watching these videos. But realistically, we all share viewership. You know, the one guy that watches me I'm sure watch the top 7 big channels and vice versa. So technically, we're not actually taking views from anyone or anybody else. It almost feels like they're trying to deter people from joining the community, right, as a peer. But they absolutely need you, though, when it comes to viewership, dropping comments, dropping likes, and, you know, they want that. When they're talking about community, it's almost, that's the community aspect they really want to push, but realistically not as peer-wise. They don't want you to be their peers. They don't want you to challenge them, but what they do need is you being their favorite viewership and commenting and supporting when it comes to the right type of support, if you know what I mean. We'll stop there. If you end up bumping into a motorcycle video, it's a small channel, maybe something specific they did, and you caught the cloud a little bit, and then you're watching their video. Immediately you're done watching their video, you know what shows up? The bigger channel shows up, you know, because algorithm based, YouTube's gonna guide you towards the most popular guy for you to spend your minutes watching instead of watching the smaller guys. So as I mentioned before, are these guys getting affected that severely for them to say motovlogging is dead or it's not ideal to tackle anymore? Absolutely not. I would definitely say if you're interested in doing this, or you like it, or you just want to be creative or use it as an outlet to do fun things, why not do it, you know? The goal here is to become a bigger unit, and I think that's where everything looks a lot grander, in my opinion. Please sound off in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think motovlogging is dead. Do you feel like it's too saturated? Too many people are doing it? Why do you think viewership is down, or I think view counts are down? I don't think so, you know, but that's just me. Then again, there's some people that watch this extremely closely because that's their livelihood, and every minute of viewing counts. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know who inspire you or is slowly influencing you to kind of get a bike and doing this, or maybe in the future you might be a motovlogger as well. I always meet some people every now and then that's considering of doing it. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it.
Wow, look at that. That looks gorgeous.